this does not provide the opportunity that the AAA is saying that they would like to have, because there is no general purpose lane.
Talk a little bit about, just to the voters, about what it is that people in Clark County, the lawmakers, you, Commissioner Quiring, what are you able to do? What can Jamie Herrera Butler do when you're dealing with something, you're in Washington, they're in Oregon?
Well, Chris, it might go back to the confusion about what this body was. The Oregon legislators back in 2017 already decided to toll. That is 18 months old. That's a done deal. The Oregon Senate and House of Representatives down in Salem in 2017 already decided to toll. This body didn't have that authority. This body was not allowed to make a decision to toll or not to toll. That wasn't an option. On the very first page of the charter for this organization is, we are advisory. We're going to toll, says Oregon. This is where we want you to study, take it to your constituents, discuss it, bring us back the feedback, and share with us your concerns, your questions, your comments, your constituents. But this group of 18 didn't get to decide that we are tolling. Oregon already decided that. So we're not doing enough. We don't decide. The only reason we were allowed to sit at the table is that we promised to bring their feedback. I think we brought their feedback. We got language into this document that talked about the impacts to our low income, our environmental justice, our diversion, our C-Tran, those commuters, those people who shared information about what the impacts were. We passed that right on to the Oregon Transportation Commission. That was about all we were allowed to do. So we did it, and I think we did it with a good job, and asked for, whenever you do something, it's going to impact us. So bring us to the table, let us sit at the table and tell you. If we have something like that in Washington, we'll be the deciders, and we can bring Oregon to advise us, but we'll be the deciders if it happens in Washington. That wasn't the case here. This was some people thought that we got to decide that there was a toll. That's an old decision. Oregon made that a long time ago.